So far, Ridley Scott's 2 for 2 in the sci-fi genre. Can he go 3 for 3? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the film review, episode number 78, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is the highly anticipated Prometheus. Prometheus is directed by Ridley Scott, whose previous films include Alien, Blade Runner, Gladiator, and Black Hawk Down, and it stars Noomi Rapace, Michael Fassbender, Idris Elba, Charlize Theron, and Guy Pearce. Now, the story follows a group of explorers who discover maps all over the world that point to the origin of mankind's creation, and they set off to a distant planet to go find their creators, and let's just say things do not go according to plan. Prometheus is a film that has a lot of buzz surrounding it on whether or not it's an Alien prequel, and the response that this film has received is very much across the board. Some people love it, others are underwhelmed, and some just hate it. Personally, I lean closer to the first group because to me, Prometheus is mesmerizing. To start off, this is probably the most visually astonishing film I've seen all year. Ridley Scott creates these images that are just breathtaking and beautiful. And the use of 3D here is some of the best that I've ever seen. I mean, it gives off such a strong sense of depth and really immerses you in this vast, sometimes terrifying world. The performances here are also quite strong. I mean, Noomi Rapace does a terrific job as Dr. Shaw, playing her as both a victim and a leader quite effectively. You also get some good performances from Charlize Theron and Idris Elba, who play the no-nonsense corporate rep and the ship's captain with ease. The real scene stealer here, of course, is Michael Fassbender as the android David. I mean, just something about his delivery and his robotic precision just makes it impossible for you to take your eyes off of him. I also really like the pacing in this film. As with Alien, Scott takes his time and really develops tension and suspense before all hell breaks loose in the final act. So the big question, of course, is this an Alien prequel? Well, kind of. I mean, the film does take place in the same universe as that film, and it also addresses certain things from that film, but Prometheus is very much its own entity, where it asks these big questions while not necessarily answering all of them. And honestly, I don't mind that it doesn't give closure to certain things. I mean, to me, it's more interesting for a film to, leave you with questions and help ponder its meaning, rather than just give it all to you in an expository monologue. Is the film perfect? Not quite. I mean, some characters get short-shrifted, and others are just there just to die a gruesome death. But there's so much that works here, and it has stayed with me since the minute I saw it, and only a few films have really done that for me this year. Ultimately, I'm going to give Prometheus an A-. It's a stunning, beautiful, and haunting film that actually delivers on both intellectual and visceral entertainment. It's rare to get a kind of sci-fi film like this anymore, and who knows, that grade may be higher by the end of the year. But either way, this is an absolute must-see. So that's it for this review. My next review will probably be up in a few days because I'm going to be reviewing Rock of Ages, the new musical starring Tom Cruise. And if you like this review, hit that subscribe button up there so you can get more reviews from me. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the other side.